It's pretty good, to be fair.
Yeah.
That's why every time we come, they've added more stuff, and it's all been very good.
Yeah. Thankfully, the venue's been a bit warmer today as well.
Oh, I'm so warm. I've wanted to go outside for like the past hour and a half, but
Last time it was so cold.
last time it was freezing, and I was a good temperature. Now this time everyone's a good temperature, I'm absolutely melting.
Okay, so it's the Steve, as we expected. This is a bit of an interesting matchup. Obviously, Mario does have Cape to deal with potential minecart and anvil shenanigans.
I feel like
Potentially does have options that deal with the blocks quite well as well, in terms of just like run up, down, tilt towards them. That's fairly like low committal. What you need to be, dealing with that option.
that's an interesting setup. I think as well because of Steve's like weird like hit stun like angle position, because like when he gets hit he's still just upright, I think.
Yeah.
I feel like that's going to work well for Dan in terms of like his up airs and stuff.
And I like this from Dan. There was a trap set for him there, and
He just
rather
set it
than
alight.
going into it, he waited going over the top to try and get the Steve to stop mining, and then as soon as the Steve stopped mining, it just gave him the space, waited for the TNT to blow up, and that's the kind of patience you're going to need, because if you go straight in there, you're just going to get absolutely nailed by whatever the trap it is.
You've got to find that perfect balance. You can't just run in there and get caught by like, the up smash or the traps.
That's
But
it,
you can't
yeah.
just sit back and wait, because then
Yeah, exactly. So
what is that angle? Is he dead?
that
That's
is
crazy.
horrific. I'm not sure if Dan was mashing there.
I'm not too sure. I don't know if he was necessarily aware for it, but 40% right off the bat. Mazebeans looking for an A kill with that powered minecart. But at the moment, pretty even. I think the blocks might somewhat get in the way every now and again of Dan's combos, but I'm sure Dan will be able to like, adapt.
Yeah. I think in that situation, maybe it could have blocked a flare, if Dan was wrong for that, but I think that's going to be quite situational, to be honest.
I think Dan's playing it well of just like kind of sitting back a bit, throwing out like his fireball, waiting for it to land, and then making some form of approach.
He's not just rushing in like a madman, and he's respecting blocks and respecting Steve's options quite well.
Yeah.
We'll see if Mazebeans sort of adapts to this playstyle a little bit more. You'd expect Mazebeans to have a bit more in the locker as a
Looking
player
a bit low.
with the wins that he does have.
Oh yeah, for sure. Looking a bit low on materials though at the moment. Got a diamond in the back, probably for the start of the last stock, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
But catches him with the up smash, not dead. Gets a bit of time to mine.
Yeah, he'll be thankful for that iron, although he just wasted one there.
But Dan going down there.
It's very important.
Playing it safe. Out of there again, but catches him
wow.
with the up smash. That will be the kill. Bit of time to mine.
That was a really strong call out from Mazebeans. Could
Loses
have gone
the
badly,
pickaxe,
but just knew the space that Dan wanted to occupy, and was just happy to occupy it himself.
Mazebeans with some material to work with, put some blocks down. Dan fishing for that up smash. Not necessarily fishing, but looking for it, hoping to get the kill early, sooner rather than later.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Untackable?
Could have actually teched that.
Was it techable?
Yeah, I think I
fair,
saw that tech, but I mean, it was very quick, so
I was
going to be ready for that.
if you take that, you're a god.
Yeah, exactly.
But Dan
What
eats
it does mean is that the diamond that he held off on using in the previous stock, he's obviously get to whip out at 0% here, and he has a lot of time to get the good value out of it, and instantly getting 90%, and looking really strong to seal up this game here.
Avoids the forward there from Steve. Gets caught by that one. He's off stage again.
Oh wow, that was a very committal option from Mazebeans.
Oh, he does get caught by the up smash on the mash out.
Okay, so I think Dan started off quite well there. He seemed to know what he wanted to do, but
Yeah.
Mazebeans adapted. Just got to see if Dan can pull it back, keep his mentality, and have another go at it, because he definitely can win based on the evidence of that first game. Just needs to
100%.
plugging away at it and trying not to get too discouraged, because
I think
it is Steve.
the diamond came out, and the diamond put in work. I think the only thing Dan arguably wants to do different this time around, get hit by the diamond stuff a bit less. Like that. Obviously, that's what you want to do anyway, but I think that's just where he kind of lost his momentum a bit in that last game.
I get what you're saying, but I mean, at the same time,
Easier said than done.
Is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't know how you avoid getting hit by Steve sometimes.
Be interesting as well, because I don't know if Mazebeans got like any gold tools out, but they're also just as obnoxious. All that.
Yeah.
I think we might have lost game time.
Yeah, we have lost games now.
I think Rowan's fixed it there, but
And we're back.
Yeah. 88% each on the board.
And fairly easy start here, but Mazebeans building a massive wall, and Dan really is just getting hit by minecart quite a lot.
Yeah.
It's much easier said than done, but he does need to respect Mazebeans, and you know, having that incredible burst option.
Oh, what a cake!
Wow, that was very good from Dan. And if you can get edge guards like that and
keep on top of it, yeah.
Earlier Steves on kill, earlier kills on Steve, then maybe he'll be back in this.
I wonder if the crafting table is what stopped him from connecting that down there. If it was just a bit too much of a drift. But Dan getting good percentage off the stock, even though he's at 122.
First spike doesn't kill, and he really was feeling that. And the roll did come out, but just like slightly misspaced, and that was a good spot dodge to avoid the command grab from the.
Does get stuck on the anvil though, because of that eats an F smash. But air dodge away, very smart there from Mazebeans. Not to air dodge in and get caught by something. Steve's obviously got a recovery good enough that he can afford to air dodge out there and still make it back comfortably. And just like that, back in it, 68% on the board. Oh, no text unfortunately for Dan, but
and that is
good setup from Mazebeans.
Exactly, and one of the setups you got to look out for is if that block is there, you've got to be ready to take the back row, otherwise you just die.
And again, Mazebeans 120%. But if he does lose his stock,
I think
another diamond on board.
Might be fair to say a little bit of matchup inexperience coming out from Dan there, getting hit by that back throw. But well,
interesting.
That was a huge call out.
That was very nice regardless.
Okay, and that's the diamonds out again. So let's see if Dan can do a little bit better on even stocks with the diamond out for Steve.
I think Dan's just got to like respect it a bit more, but he's doing nice. He waits there, very nice, very nice.
And this is a bit more like it.
Not really giving Mazebeans much of a chance to use it just yet.
Oh, that's interesting for a game. I didn't know it was that hard to tech. That's
right.
Really quite toxic.
Hit by the F smash. He's almost dead at 90 after the hit. That's crazy. Oh, he gets caught by the F smash. Is he dead? No, he is living. That's good. Good for Dan. He's going to avoid that TNT as well. Oh, he rolls behind. Unfortunately, misses the grab just out of range, but off stage again.
Ooh. Just not ready for the minecart there. He does have,
behind the wall.
Okay, and now you just got to not interact with this. And you die for that. Okay, well, there you go.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah. That's exactly what I would have done, is just stood there and not messed around.
He'd let it be him.
But
the crowd's not happy.
Well, Mazebeans knows that, I guess, that the opponent's just going to stand there and not interact, and then just...
And then just... Yeah, you've got like a second to be aware for it.
And you can see the quality of Mazebeans as a player, like, all of these setups are... He's got so many of them. Like, he's not hitting Dan with, like, the same setup twice. It's just, he's got such, like, a bag of tricks, and then obviously that's backed with the fundamentals. Obviously, that are, like, the core of the game, but it just makes it incredibly hard to play. And you can have a lot of Steve experience, but you're not necessarily going to know what Mazebeans is going to whip out, because he has got more tricks in the book than any other Steve that I've seen play.
The amount of setup Steve's got just to do things as well, it's like you can't possibly be aware of all of them. And even if you get hit by one, in between getting hit by it again, you've probably been hit by so many, you forgot that one was even one anyway. But
so that was quite threatening from Mazebeans there, following out the minecart, hoping to get a spike with the block.
He's not dead, but fortunately Mazebeans does eat a bunch of damage with it as well. So it's not just Dan, but he gets him with the F smash. Good start from Dan there. Good way to turn it around. I'm not too sure what just happened, but no punish on the ultimate smash. I think he was expecting that F smash straight away. The F smash didn't come and then he ran back into it anyway. 3 iron blocks, that doesn't look like fun, and he's in the ultimate smash.
Okay, so that's what we were saying earlier. If you're in that position and you want to threaten to jump over, but you got to be very careful about actually jumping over, because that up smash covers so much space.
Especially when they're in the corner like that, because if you just up smash, it covers your whole approach from above.
And that's what Sam's saying. Why did he go in? Why did you put yourself in the box with Steve?
I think the unfortunate thing with that is he obviously had a wall of iron in the way, so it would have taken Dan a bit of time to get through.
You just have to plug away. It's painful, but going in is just...
Unfortunately, the trade-off would have been Mazebeans would have had even more materials, but Dan might still have had that stock and been able to waste some of those materials before he died. But even game again.
Oh, okay.
And as I say that, caught in the minecart, hit by the F smash.
Yeah.
Dan, he's smiling, but I'm sure he's hurting on the inside a little bit. I would be as well. Mazebeans sitting up high on his blocks, creating a battlefield platform for himself.
I think there's a good reason why Mazebeans is the
number one seed.
The first seed for this tournament. Is coming out and dispatching a player as good as Dan, just very handily.
Yeah.
He is obviously a top quality player.
At the moment, looking confident, not approaching too much. Dan getting
a lot of pummels.
A lot of pummels. And the kill.
Returning the trick with the forward throw into the block.
It's very interesting how many pummels. Oh, I think he's dead.
He's dead again.
Not got the mash to get out.
I'm not really sure what happened there, if I'm being totally honest. He seems to fly off extremely quickly.
Yeah, it kind of looked like he